Corruption in government is today's topic, and it's a good one. It's a biggie. I'm going to have a day off of Ukraine today unless something dramatic happens during the course of the day. Otherwise, it's just going to bore the tits off of you all going on about the same thing. So let's do corruption in government, shall we? So when the Tories were in power, they were quite rightly slaughtered for the very obvious nepotism, cronyism, and giving contracts to their mates. And Labour, in the run-up to the last election, including Keir Starmer and all the other senior ministers, very openly said, we will be different. We will do things differently. We're not going to be corrupt. We're not going to be cronies like the Tories were. We're not going to be doing those things. We're going to be open and transparent government. Really? So you've got Dale Vince, the owner and director of a company called Ecotricity, who is or was the largest donor to the Labour Party, also being the recipient of major contracts in the green energy field. Is that a bit dodgy? Maybe, maybe not. But you've now also got, there's a company called Varian UK, of which David Milliband is a non-executive director. So he's one of the senior figures within this company, senior advisory figures to this company. And that same Varian UK company just happens to be getting given loads of government contracts, including some government contracts from the Department of Green Energy run by his brother, Ed Milliband. Does that smell? Is that cronyism? Or is that different to what the Tories were doing? Looks exactly the same on paper to me. Looks and smells exactly the same. So this, we're going to do things different, according to the Labour Party, doesn't appear to be very different at all. They're all the same. You have to get your head around the fact nothing changes. When governments change, nothing really changes, unless it's a completely radical, different party and different government. The Tories, Labour, Lib Dems, they all came out the same packet. They all do exactly the same things. So don't be surprised when you get exactly the same outcome.